What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now 229 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the year, only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, the possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed, and to top it all off, we gotta get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. What was your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh format of all time? Let me know down in the comments below, and also why. I'm very curious of what you guys have to say. But for today's video, we got something very interesting for you guys today, as we have some brand new Nekroz support, which honestly, I did not think after all these years we would ever get any form of Nekroz support. But it's crazy, because when you look at Nekroz, I think what, 2014, if I remember correctly, 2014, 2015, like somewhere around there, Nekroz dominated the format, and it became sort of like a level playing field for decks, like for decks against, like it became, how can I explain? It became like a level playing field going up against decks like Burning Abyss, Klee Forts, because I know that Klee just completely, had completely dominated the meta for the first, like, what, 5-6 months of the Arc 5 span, if you will. Let's see, what, Burning Abyss, I think, oh my god, there was another deck during this time. I think Pendulum was also still somewhat viable. So Nekroz just completely like dominated the meta for months and months, and then I think during the 2015-2016 ban list, somewhere around there, they banned like at least like 5 or 6 of the main key components that made Nekroz what it was, pretty viable. Now I believe all the cards that are in the Nekroz archetype are now all legal, but I think some of them ended up getting an errata. I'm not entirely sure, but I will say Nekroz is going. I think Nekroz might just end up becoming the new meta with these new cards. as these cards will be released in Terminal World 2. So it's going to be very interesting to say the very least. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Kicking things off, we've got Advance. We got Advance, Magical Swordsman of the Nekroz. Sorry. Advance Swordsman of the Nekroz. Sorry. Which is a 4-star water spellcaster with 1500 attack, 800 defense, and the third effect is a once per duel. And the first effect reads, when this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Nekroz monster from your deck except this card. Second effect reads, if you ritual summon exactly one Nekroz ritual monster with a card effect that requires use of monsters, this card you control can be used as the entire requirement. Third effect reads, if this card is tributed by card effect, you can add any number of your banished Nekroz cards with different names to your hand. So, literally, this is basically Shurit on steroids. Literally, that's what this card is. This card is basically Shurit on steroids with the ability to literally just randomly special summon another Nekroz monster to your field from the deck, and to be able to just add your banished monsters back to your hand. It's just insanity. So hypothetically speaking, you could literally go normal summon. You could literally go normal summon this card, use its effect, special summon Shurit from your deck. I think Shurit's effect gives you a search of any Nekroz ritual spell, I think. Then you would add that ritual spell to your hand, activate. Then you would activate said spell. Use this card to just ritual summon, and then go into cards like potentially Nekroz of Brayanag, Nekroz of Colossalus, or perhaps even also Nekroz of Trishula, which I think Nekroz of Trishula was one of the main key components that made the deck extremely broken. So this card is definitely a 3 of. My opinion, this is a 3 of. The only problem is that with its third effect, even if you have 3 copies, you can't use the third effect over and over again. If you have 3 copies on board, that's like the only downside. But other than that, this card is just absolute. This card's a fucking menace, absolute menace. But next up, we have Amelia, Dance Princess of the Nekroz. Which is a 4-star water spellcaster with 1600 attack, 800 defense, and the first 2 effects are once per turn. The first effect reads, if you have a warrior Nekroz monster on your field or in your grave, you can special summon this card from your hand. Second effect reads, if this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 Nekroz ritual monster or 1 Nekroz spell from your deck to your hand. Third effect reads, if you ritual summon exactly 1 Nekroz ritual monster with a card effect that requires the use of monsters, this card you control can be used as the entire requirement. So this is basically yet another form of Shurit, where you can literally use 1 monster card as the full requirement, which is absolutely insane. And also too, this is basically Stratos. This is literally your Stratos for the whole deck, which is pretty insane. Not much else to say about that. Next up, we've got Nekroz of Metaltron. It kind of looks like something out of It kind of looks like something out of out of oh my god, what's that one anime? What oh my god, what is it? Is it Mushoku Tensei? Yeah, I think I think so. I think so. I think so. I think it kind of looks like a final boss, if you will, for like for some anime, you know, like Mushoku Tensei, perhaps like maybe Dan Machi or something like that. But it's still but the artwork is still pretty cool. Anyway, it is a 9-star Lightworm Ritual Pendulum with 2,500 attack, 3,000 defense. Its pen scale is 5. The pen effect is a once per turn, and the monster effect is a once per turn as well. And the pen effect reads if your Nekroz card becomes banished face up, you can target one spell or trap on the field to banish it. Basically, a cosmic cyclone without having to pay any life points whatsoever, which is nasty. Let's see here. The ritual effect the monster effect reads, you can ritual summon this card with any Nekroz ritual spell, and must be ritual summoned without using level 9 monsters. Literally, emphasis on without, meaning you could literally use either Shuret, Amelia, or Advance to summon this card, and you would be okay. That's just insanity. The effect is a once per turn that reads during the main phase as a quick effect. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, banish it, banish this card until the end phase, and if you do, banish that target. The second effect reads, any monster destroyed by battle with your Nekroz monster is banished. So literally, you have yourself a 9-star Darklaw. It is literally Master Hero Darklaw in ritual form. That's literally all there is to it. It's literally straight up Darklaw. Not much else to say about that. But moving on to the final card. It is known as Nekroz Divine Mirror. Which is a quick play spell, and both of its effects are once per turn. The first effect reads, during the main phase, ritual summon a Nekroz ritual monster from your hand or banishment by attributing monsters from your hand or field, and or sending Nekroz monsters from your extra deck to the grave whose total levels equal or exceed its level. Second effect reads, during your main phase, you banish this card and one Nekroz monster from your grave, add a Nekroz spell from your deck to your hand. This basically is similar to some of the other Nekroz ritual spells where you banish cards and you add a different ritual spell to your hand, which is pretty cool. But now we move into some of the reprints that will be in the set. So we have Shuret, Strategist of the Nekroz, Great Sorcerer of the Nekroz, Exa, Enforcer of the Nekroz, Dance Princess of the Nekroz, Ariel, Priestess of the Nekroz, Nekroz Colossalis, Bryonic, Trishula, Unicorn, Valkyris, Catastor, Decisive Armor, Gungnir, Nekroz of Sophia, a Red Bear, Nekroz Mirror, Nekroz Kaleidoscope, and Nekroz Cycle. And not only that, when I mentioned when I mentioned Trishula just a second ago, they actually are giving Trishula, yep, you see it, and an alternate art, which honestly, my opinion, looks pretty cool, but I don't think it compares to the original artwork. But we also found out that this artwork will only be available as a QCR, which I think is kind of BS in my opinion. But at the same time, it's Nekroz of Trishula. I mean, the effect, it's like its effect is just absolutely insane. I mean, the card is just broken. Not much else to say about that. I believe Trishula. Hang on. I actually want to look up its effect. Give me a second. Let's see. Cross of Trish. Alrighty. Here we are. Nekroz of Trishula. Let's see here. Its effect. You can ritual summon this card with any Nekroz ritual spell. Must be ritual summoned without using any level 9 monsters. Can only use each of these effects once per turn. When a card or effect is activated that targets a Nekroz monster you control, as a quick effect, you can discard this card and negate the activation. Second effect reads: when this card is ritual summoned, you can banish exactly three of your opponent's cards, one each from their hand, field, and grave. This card in the hand is chosen. The card in the hand is chosen at random. So literally, you have yourself a sort of like a mini effect veiler with literally triple like confiscation, which is absolutely insane. This card is absolutely cracked. So I'm glad that they're giving Nekroz their flowers, because Nekroz was a dominant deck back in the day, and for them and for us to finally see that that they're getting new support, I think it's awesome. I don't know exactly if we're gonna be getting them in the TCG, because it's like I said with Gem Knights when I was talking about the new Gem Knight cards. I know for a fact that Terminal World 2, we're not getting that set in the TCG, because we didn't get Terminal World 1. So I'm assuming that we'll probably get these cards in future core sets, like potential like OCG imports or something like that, which is possible, but we'll have to wait and see. But overall, these cards are going to be nasty. But with that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.